Hi, live from Cincinnati, I'm Layla Hameen, and I'm an actor, I'm just not famous. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm Layla Hameen from Halo Arts, a performing arts experience that encourages individuals to use acting and storytelling as a form of self-healing above adversity. Pardon that noise, I think there's like some plumbing work getting done in my apartment, but that's neither here or there. I have a really brief story to share with you. As you may or may not know, I am an actor based out of Cincinnati, Ohio. I've done independent films, commercials, theater, industrial, and I also teach as well. So this is the story of my first commercial audition. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, so I had my very first commercial audition when I was 23, about to turn 24. I had just worked on my very first independent film, and I was ready to try to pursue acting more seriously. So I went out and I got a talent agency, I signed with an agent, and I got some pictures done, got some decent headshots done, and just decided to give it a go. So by this time I'm in grad school, and I was working at Dillard's. I was working at Dillard's in the jewelry department for my summer job, and I needed to pay rent, so I was working here at this lovely establishment. No diss to Dillard's, but my particular circumstance, I just wasn't meant to work retail. I was just one of those people, I'd rather buy than like work it. I don't know. It got to be hard on the feet, I'm not gonna lie. Standing up for hours at a time. I would be sitting at the cash register just daydreaming about what I really wanted to do. And so one day I got a call from my agent, and she said, hey, we've got a commercial audition for you, and it is for Speedway, the gas station. I was like, whoa, cool, okay. And she's like, I'll send you over the sides and just go over them, and here's the address, yada, yada, yada. So I really wanted to go and audition for this. This is my first audition with this agency, so I wanted to prove myself here, right? So I think about it, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go do it. I'm ready for it. Ding dong, I realized the audition is the same day that I have to work. And I didn't have any time to take off. So I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, what am I gonna do to get out of this? I have to at least give myself a chance to be an actor. I need to go to this audition. You know, I need to go and do this. Well, I'm ashamed to say that I actually pretended to be sick that day. I think I said like I had a cold or something like that. And I was like, I just can't come in today. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm unable to even communicate with the customers, you know. So I played it up well, and they let me off. So I went to the audition. I was very nervous. And I remember I wore my hair long and straight. At that point I had long hair. And I had wore it straight, and I wore some little outfit, and I bought some earrings, oddly enough, from Dillard's, and I, wore those. I go to the audition, and I go into the room, and I just start smiling big instantly, like, hi, I'm Layla Hameen, how you doing, And they're like, have you auditioned with us before? And I said, no, I haven't, this is my very first audition. Like, I was just so cheesy, but, it was my personality, so I had to be real. And they asked me to say the line, and I was like, okay. I can't live without pumpkin spice cappuccino. And I started giggling. And the lady was like, you're absolutely adorable. And I was like, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And she said, can you say it again with more energy? And I said, okay. And I can't live without pumpkin spice cappuccino. Yay! And I was just a big goofball. And she said, you were just so cute. And I said, well, thanks. I really hope I get this part. And I'm saying this under my breath, but I'm like, thank you very much. And they had to do the thing where we had to turn. They wanted to see our angles. We had to turn this way. And we had to turn this way. And they want to see how you look on camera. And, so I said, well, I hope to work with you soon. And I left the audition. About a day later, I get a call saying, guess what, Layla? You booked the role. Ah! What did I do? I called my mother. My mother was excited. I was like, Mom, the audition, I booked it. I got my first commercial, Mommy. And she's like, oh my God, this is great. We're going to move to California. I can quit teaching. Mom, it's a commercial. I mean, she's like, you can pay your rent. I'm like, yeah, for like a month. I'm not making millions of dollars for Mom. This is like a like a regional commercial, but still huge. It was my first commercial ever. So we were both really excited. And I was like, maybe one day, Mom, maybe one day I'm going to make enough money for you to retire. We could just move to California. That would be so rad, right? But anyway, and then I realized, hey, the day of this commercial, you're going to have to work. Yeah, I had to work that day. And at this point, I really was realizing that retail was not for me. It was not. And so I quit my job at Dillard's. I called and I was like, yeah, I'm not coming back. Thanks for the opportunity. This is not for me. And I just, something along those lines, I don't know exactly what I said, but of course my manager was not very friendly about it. And I was like, well, whatever. I'm going to go be an actor. So that's what I did. I went on set for the commercial, and I didn't have a very large part, but I was featured, and I said the line, I just love pumpkin spice, or something like that along those lines. So it was my very first taste of being on set, and being able to sit in a trailer, get my hair and makeup done. I mostly did my hair because I was concerned about the hairstylist not knowing how to do my type of hair, like ethnic hair. So I brought my own flat iron, and I asked her, like, is it okay if I do my hair? And she said, that's fine. I said, good. Okay, cool. And I brought my own clothing that they told me to bring, but then they gave me wardrobe that I didn't wear any of the stuff I brought, which was also nice. I got to wear some clothes that weren't mine. I love that feeling. And it was cool. We shot for, it seemed like 7 hours, but really my part only took about a half an hour. I had to hold a cup and pretend that there was coffee in it, and hold it and just smile into the camera, and I kept saying the line. I think I said the line about at least 5 to 6 different ways, and it was cool. And then we shot like an infomercial for Speedway where I had to be a customer walking in the background. And I'll never forget because I had on the wrong pair of shoes. I had these shoes that made like a click-clack noise. They were character shoes. That's what I had on, because I had purchased some character shoes in high school when I did theater from this place called Lotions, and they're just like the standard stage character theatrical shoes, and those were like my go-to dressy shoes. Well, these were not the right shoes to wear to that commercial set because I was clickety-clacketing everywhere, and the director even had to stop and say, hey, who's making that noise with those shoes? I'm like, and the wardrobe lady was like, it's okay, just take your shoes off, they won't see your feet. I said, oh my God, I'm screwing up, aren't I? She's like, no, you're not. I was like, okay, good. So I just took those shoes, the clickety-clacks off, and walked in the background of this infomercial for Speedway. And it was fun. I made a couple $100s, and my friends saw it on TV months later, and they videotaped it on their phones, and that's the only copy of the commercial I personally have, is the little bootleg from somebody's cell phone, but it's still fun. It's fun to look back on those moments. But yeah, that was my very first commercial audition. It was for a Speedway coffee commercial, and I can't live without pumpkin spice cappuccino. Yay. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day, and please remember how amazing you are, how special you are, how talented you are. You don't have to be perfect. Hey, you don't even have to be a celebrity, but if you love acting, darn it, you go out there and do it. I'm rooting for you. All right, have a great day. Have a wonderful Halo day. Bye.